Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea. I hope you're well. We are here to do your December 2023 to January 2024 money and career tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's pull some messages, get straight into the reading. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Okay, your cards flipped over. Let's go with it. We have partnership. You can see that kind of image of a handshake there. Always nice in money career. Build relationships that can help you increase your business profits. You don't have to do it alone. Make use of available resources. You may receive money or an offer from someone you know. Next, we have windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or pay rise. Money is currently on a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. So coming into December to January, looks like things are on the up. And we have trust. Maybe you need to just trust. We have the universe is asking you to trust your needs will be met. There is a spiritual reason why you're experiencing this cycle. This is a good time to connect with your spirit guides. Sometimes we just have to surrender and trust, don't we? You know? Let's see what we have as a fortune card for you, Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio, fortune card for Scorpio, money, career, finances, angel, spirits, guides. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You know, when I cut the deck, I saw this and I thought, oh, look, you know, and it's funny enough, it's come out. So I was actually recognizing that energy. We have number 19, luck. You're about to be strong. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So a little luck. And what is luck? I mean, it's generally divine timing and orchestration, spirit working through the situation, a lot of the time through people, to bring us what we need, to remove obstacles, to get us to the place that we need to be. You know, this can be that very positive energy here. And sometimes that involves synchronistic events, you know, things unfolding in a kind of fortuitous manner. And we never really know how. Things just kind of like fall into place like a domino effect, but it does. So look for the kind of like synergy in that. It can also be things like chance meetings, bumping into people, could even be from the past connections, people reaching out. It's all to do with luck. So very, very positive energy there. I'm going to pull you an Archangel Michael card. And sometimes when we go through change, we don't realize how luck works in our favor as well. I'll also say luck can have that kind of meaning here where sometimes we go through that sense of change and we're just kind of like, why is this happening to me? But we look back, you know, on that period and think, my goodness, I was so lucky. You know, for example, you know, if change meant that, you know, you had to leave a company, and I don't know why I'm talking, you know, I'm just feeling like I'm needing to say this. For example, it is an example, it's not the reading, could be, but if change meant that you had to leave a company, for example, here, Scorpio, and you weren't happy about it, and you felt you were kind of like, you know, it was unfair, but you managed to get somewhere else, and then you realize that the company that you left goes bust. That's luck. We don't realize it at the time, but it's lucky. So it's all about how spirit works in our favor. We don't always realize luck for what it is. Let's see what we have as an Archangel Michael card. We have increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. For the next couple of months, money, career, finances, December to January. What does Scorpio need to know for the coming months? So Scorpio, we have the Nine of Wands as your overarching energy. Justice. The Chariot. Strength. The Hierophant. Oh my goodness. How many major arcana are here? I've got 4 so far. Let's keep on going. The Chariot, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel here, Scorpio, events are conspiring to move you in a different direction. I mean, the additional message with justice, it can be linked with things like government institutions, the legal profession, and so on and so forth. But I'm actually not getting that energy in this reading. The energy that I'm getting more is you. Justice is about actions and consequences, right? It's about, you know, the experience that we have can be with others and how we make decisions and choices for our highest good. It's about making the right choice, and it's not always the easy choice. Because again, justice can be, I know what the right thing to do is. And I feel it's likely down to an experience that you're having in I feel it's down to an experience that you're having in your current situation here. But when we have the luck energy, and this is what I was talking about before, events are conspiring to move you in a different direction. And that's really what I'm seeing here. Because, again, the Hierophant and Justice are higher powers at work. You know, letting yourself judge your experience of a situation and knowing what the right choice to do is in facing that situation in truth is what I'm seeing here. Because I see you moving on. The Nine of Wands can represent, I'm tired, I'm fed up, I've been tested on a journey. That can be an experience that you're having in your current circumstances. It can be when you're just kind of like, you're like, I don't know whether I want to keep on going. If I want to keep on pushing forward, every day feels like a battle. You know, every day feels like it's kind of like, you know, it's just draining, exhausting. You might not be happy. This can be that kind of scenario. It can also be things that can tire us as well, where we're struggling, you know, when we can have that with kind of distance journeys to work, from work, when you're just kind of like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. It could be you're challenged in other life areas as well. You know, if you feel like you're spreading yourself too thin, you know, you might have a long journey to work. You know, you get up, you go to work, you come back, then you have responsibilities at home again. This can be, or with family, this can be when we're just tested, when we feel tested and tired and we're just kind of like, something's got to give. Or something is giving. Because I feel in this scenario here, Scorpio, it's about having faith in making the right choice for you. Again, this can be a mentor energy as well. The Hierophant can be somebody who is a teacher, somebody, and this is where they increase your knowledge. It might well be that there is somebody helping you make the right choice as well. The Hierophant can be a holy person, but it's not limited to that. It can be somebody who's quite spiritual too, a good person. But it can also be like a teacher or a mentor, somebody who is a good advisor for you. That could be in family, love, romance, friendships. This can be that kind of scenario here. I feel likely this is support on making a decision, Because again, justice is about coming to some kind of decision, because again, you've been through some kind of experience to this point, and you're at that point now where you decide how you move forward. It's an energy of again, cause and effect, what's led to this point of feeling tested. You're at that point now, what do I do to rectify the situation? I know deep down what the right choice is to bring balance back into my life. You can see the scales there. So this is the energy. It's all about balance and doing the right thing to bring that sense of balance and harmony back into your life. Because we have the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, so there's a victory here. The Chariot can represent a success, a victory, a win, very positive in terms of communication or a conversation being had here, where there may well be news that you are successful. But the Chariot is actually a very positive card in terms of, can be about a journey and travel, getting to, setting your eyes on something and achieving it. But we get to move on from something here as well. And again, this is what I need to do to bring that sense of balance and harmony back in my life. I need to move on. The charioteer actually leaves a place behind. You can see there's a village that the charioteer is moving on from. So it might well be in this scenario here is the way that you sort out the issue in the next couple of months is to claim a success. If it looks like something is coming in for you, that is almost kind of like the answer to your prayers. It's like the solution. It could be like a new job, a new business opportunity, contract, for example, and you get to kind of like move on. That's the energy here. And that might take a lot of strength, because sometimes, the strength to open things up, broaden our horizons, can be quite daunting. But with the Three of Wands energy, there's also that sense of new optimism and feeling that you're moving in the right direction now. That, the path that you're moving on has potential growth, success, positive energy. Because again, the Ace of Swords is a card of new beginnings, victory, triumph, success, a new path opening up for you. That allows you to cut cords with the thing that has been tested you and bring that sense of balance and harmony back into your life. But it does represent moving in the unknown, moving in a different direction, and that takes a degree of strength. But strength is also about the strength to overcome our inner doubts, reservations, obstacles. A lot of the time we all get used to, what we're familiar with, and really when we're asked to open things up and expand our horizons, it's not always that kind of easy. It's about the unknown factor, that moves us beyond our comfort factors. So this can take a lot of strength and courage here, Scorpio. The Strength card is also about facing adversity in your external environment and saying, no, I need to do this. I need to move in this direction, because there is victory here that I feel allows you to move on from a situation here and restore that sense of harmony and balance. But it doesn't feel like it's necessarily... It feels it takes a degree of courage and strength to move in a new direction. But Spirit is telling you this is luck. Trust. Again, there is a handshake energy. So this could be to do with a partnership. You could be assisted by somebody that you know through this process. It can also be like that sense of a handshake agreement that may well be offered to you as well. Some kind of important agreement. But the windfall energy is money. Money, success, abundance is on this new path. And that's what I'm seeing for you here, Scorpio, quite strongly. That was a message that was coming through. It's your victory as well, because it's like the answer to it's the solution to your issue. It's a lovely reading. And if this was to do with a legal process, again, we have victory. You'd be having faith through a period of time. Again, 9 of Wands can be when we're tested and, we keep on battling on. And you're actually very close to the end of this scenario here. And then the victory comes in and you feel positive. about how things are going to unfold. It might well result in some kind of agreement or settlement, for example, of some kind, payout if it was money related, as I'm doing money career readings. So this can be the energy here of it. It feels like it gets resolved, but it was the main message that I've said to begin with that really feels the strongest with this reading. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio as an affirmation? Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about in terms of opening things up, expanding your horizons. We have go the extra mile, it's never crowded there. And we have never regret anything that made you smile. Those are your messages, Scorpio, for the next couple of months in money, career, financial areas. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful December to January. I will see you next time.